everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about expensive pieces of clothing. It's amazing how much a skirt, shirt, jacket, or even a pair of shoes, if worn by the right person, can be worth millions of dollars. A great get-rich scheme would be to sell celebrities' clothing because trust me, someone somewhere definitely wants it. Pawn Stars is known for getting expensive things in and out of its shop here and there, but certain clothing items can be worth more than a house or two. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit the notification button so you won't miss any videos. First, we have Kobe's jersey. Kobe's jersey is a sports memorabilia, always has a huge following with fans selling out tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes more, to get their hands on something from their favorite players. Cal bought the Game 1 signed jersey some time ago, but was hoping to get some cash to travel with his son. Kobe Bryant is one of the most influential NBA players ever, having retired in 2016 after 20 years on the court. That being said, Chum knew there was a market out there for it, but what was the magic number? By looking at it, Jim was able to know that it was one of the jerseys that Kobe wore to the 2010 finals, which was also the last time he played in one. Like any goods collector, Cal was able to provide a certificate of authenticity, which helped out especially when you want $25,000 for something. Rick, who was shocked at the price tag, as was Chum, who simply didn't think it was that cool. An expert confirmed that it was real, but said it was only worth $15,000 at retail. The seller refused that estimation. However, he did lower his price to $10,000. He walked out the store without a deal, but was later able to sell it for a cool $17,000. Next, we have Elvis's coat. Elvis Presley was more than just a singing sensation. He was the uptone of sophisticated chick in his day. Of course, as he got older, his style became a little more erected, but that's what made him so iconic. It's not every day that Rick stumbles across one of Elvis's coat. Eric kept the King Superfly coat after purchasing it from a museum, but was looking to pass it on for a pricey sum of $75,000. Rick called in Jimmy Velvet the be-all and end-all of Elvis experts. Velvet himself saw the singer in the coat back in the day and thought it would be worth around $55,000. Of course, Rick wants to get a bargain wherever he can, so he wasn't able to offer that much. The guy went in with a $40,000 offer, but Eric wasn't being swayed that easily. He lowered the asking price down to $45,000, which is hardly small change. It was one of the longest bargaining exchanges on the show, but the seller caved and shook hands on Rick's offer. Next, we have George Washington's suit. This one is a real treasure beyond anything that we're likely to see again on Pawn Stars. Historical figures can seem like they're lost in time. It's difficult to imagine them as real human beings sometimes, especially when they lived a couple of hundred years ago. Rick was amazed when he visited a special collection featured a tailor-made suit from George Washington's wardrobe. Given its age, it was a little battered and bruised, but it's still incredible. It's astonishing that it's even still in one piece, let alone able to be displayed on a model. Brian loved the suit as a centerpiece of his Americana collection, but he was willing to put a price on it for Rick. If Rick really wanted it, the big man was interested, as he personally felt that Washington was an inspirational man. Dating back to the 1760s, the suit was originally pink, but had faded over the years. To let it go, Brian wanted $3 million. In one of the biggest barters in history, Rick went away and came back with an offer of $2 million, but wasn't able to secure a deal. Last, we have Superman's costume. We're not talking about Henry Cavill's Superman costume either. Although that would have been cool, Rick could barely contain himself when one seller brought in the original Superman costume worn by Christopher Reeve in a 1978 movie. As far as clothing and movie memorabilia go to this top shelf stuff, Nader wanted to switch up his collection by using the funds from the sale to invest in other items. Corey and his dad had to admit that it was super iconic, especially as it came with Kryptonite's crystal. When Nader asked for $300,000, Rick didn't have a clue, as wasn't about to splash the cash without talking to his friend Rob. After giving it a thorough going around, Rob said that both items together would sell for over $250,000. That's superhuman for sure. The seller flew out of the shop with the suit and a big fat no deal, but it was still an awesome item for viewers to get a look at. Now that's all we have for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel.